PVS Suryakumar joined the National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, or NABARD, in 1986. NABARD plays a crucial role in India's rural economy, providing financial support, implementing development programs, and overseeing projects that support agricultural practices. Its initiatives range from the Kisan Credit Card Scheme to the self-help group Bank Linkage Program, all aimed at fostering sustainable rural development. PVS Suryakumar reflects on two projects that he had initiated, aimed to consolidate the efforts of organizations successfully working with small-scale farmers into a more extensive, sustainable agriculture initiative with immense potential. You're listening to Fail Loud, a series that draws insights from failures in the development sector, brought to you by SELCO Foundation's Impact Failure platform. In this episode, we delve into the complexities of rural development and ideas that seem to work on paper but do not translate in practice, as learned from PVS Suryakumar's address at Impact Failure Conclave 2022. PVS Suryakumar recounts two projects that he was involved with, both of which are situated in the Deccan Plateau of India. In the first, there was an organization that had successfully worked with 6,000 women farmers who practiced sustainable agriculture. Each of these farmers held small agricultural patches ranging from a tenth to a quarter acre. The land was filled with crops for almost 8 months in a year. The farming practice was so sustainable that the farmers had to rely on very minimal purchases for their households, as most of their regular consumption was met through the farms. Suryakumar's vision extended beyond mere admiration of these farmers. He sought to create a 2,500-acre patch by aggregating 5,000 small plots to demonstrate the potential of collective farming. The potential for scaling these practices was immense. Integrating small-scale farming successes into larger frameworks can enhance food security, economic stability, and increased resilience against climate change impacts, ensuring stable yields even during droughts or floods.
I was so enamored by this particular organization. I said, I want you, means there were 5,000 small emerald patches all over. I said, can I coalesce all these 5,000 patches into one 2,500 acre patch so that we can show sustainable agriculture like this? So we put money there, and 3 years we went nowhere. And it caused a lot of problem for me to explain to my auditors why did I spend so much money and why nothing happened, why I abandoned the project. A person can be convinced. I convince a person and bring the person once in a year saying that we are a particular group of people doing something good. But then when we want to coalesce that, it just didn't really work.
He recounts another project of a village that spanned about 600 acres, also known for its successful agricultural practices. This community had thrived independently by growing crops suitable for their environment, and a very sustainable form of tree-based farming method was used.
I told the people in the village and the organization which has done this, hey, come on, since you people have done so well, means they budget the amount of water which comes every year, and they say that which crops, who has to grow based on where their farm is there in that village. So when I told them, you have done incredibly well, I want all of you to support this organization to create the same magic on 2,500 acres of land. Here we have 600 acres of land where people have worked. They couldn't transfer this.
The geographies that development projects serve and operate in are complex social systems with unique social structures. In order for interventions to succeed, development professionals should aim to work alongside the social order, cognizant of the caste, class, gender, and other dynamics at play. Suryakumar went on to contextualize these two projects and what went wrong by drawing on an ancient Korean tale from the 3rd century AD, which is now also a management lesson at the Harvard Business School, about an emperor who sent his son on a mission to learn how to become a worthy emperor. Each time the son returned with knowledge, he was sent back and told, "It's not good enough. Go again." Finally, the emperor imparted the wisdom that mattered most.
To be a worthy emperor, you should be in a position to hear even the rustling of the grass which is growing. That means you should be part of the ecosystem, understand what is happening. Only then development happens.
Reflecting on PVS Suryakumar's experience through the lens of this tale is a valuable reminder that development professionals must be deeply attuned to their environments. While contexts and geographies may differ, the core principle remains the same everywhere, that listening and understanding local contexts is vital for success. SELCO Foundation invites organizations and individuals to come forward and share their impact failure stories and to fail loud.